Now here's a bike that's not what it seems. It's a 1984 Super Glide, but it's got the shovel motor in it. The interesting thing about this bike is it's actually an Evolution era frame. The bike was built like this by Harley Davidson. They were right on the turnover and the cusp of moving into the Evolution engine, but a few of these bikes managed to make it into dealers. This one was sold new by Harley City. Dave Reedy still remembers this bike and is often in contact with the owner. The owner's the original owner too, by the way. They are a pretty rare bike, very unusual, very few of them around, hence the interest from Dave Reedy. The bike itself has done a lot of miles. It's been ridden hard and it's been ridden everywhere. It's just had the basic maintenance on it over the years. You could still fire it up and take it to Darwin if you wanted to tomorrow. Pretty reliable little bike, but certainly an unusual bike. You don't see a lot of them around. It has got some modifications to it. I believe he's fitted a wide glide front end, which he says makes it handle much better. But there will be little bits and pieces, but overall still a pretty original bike. And just for a change, how about a turbo postie? How could you not like that? A lot of fun there. And back to Harleys. This is Wayne's K-Series Sportster. Pretty rare little bike, made from 1952 to 1956. They look very minimalist. It looks like there's bits missing off this bike, but the truth is they were a very minimalistic bike. This bike's not too far off original condition. Obviously the paint's been changed over the years, but it's also just about a running bike. Wouldn't take too much to get this thing going. I don't know when the mural was added to the tank, but quite some time ago by the look of it. The old rusty oil cap. And a pretty large peanut tank. We think of the 883 Sportster peanut tank usually. Well, this is the original peanut tank, and it was a bigger tank. They look good. There's a lot about the K-Series that you see in the later model Sporties too. So there you go, Wayno's K-Series Sportster. Dragged it out of the shed for Kerang Show and Shine. It attracted a lot of comments and it was great to see it there. How about a rotary engine in a Dexter frame? Why wouldn't you if you had the engine and the frame available? Chuck them together. Gee, it sounded good. Well, not a Harley, but an American built or American based bike, Indian engine and a Norton frame. This is the Kerang tank, a bike built locally in the 1960s by a local apprentice. It's done a lot of miles over the years. It's proven to be a very reliable bike, ridden to the show on the day and ridden home. It gets out and about quite often. The thing about this bike is when you look at it closely, it looks like it's a factory built bike. There's nothing really that indicates that it's actually a special or a modified bike. Things seem to fit together so well. It was great to see this bike out, and we're going to invite him back because it's just such a terrific bike. Well worth seeing. Harley WLJ, very rare, not WLA and not WLC. WLA is the Army model, WLC is the civilian model of a WLA. WLJ signifies that the bike was built for use in the Pacific. Not much known about them. It appears that they may have been manufactured under licence in Holland, and Holland at the time was basically the colonial empire. Their colonial empire included Indonesia. This bike did come from Indonesia. So perhaps that's the connection there. Very well presented bike, very, very original. Not too many mods on this, but it's often good to see original bikes because they give you some idea of what has changed on the modified bikes.
You've got to do it because otherwise you'll go berserk.